Hello, this is Phoenix from RefSpecs here, and I wanted to let you know that the following episode was written and recorded prior to the Eagles' Week 17 game against the Washington Redskins. I decided to cut it and write it on Bling Nation instead, as I was getting burnt out from the process, and it was getting lazy, and it was the end of the season, and I didn't really feel obligated enough to make an episode. So, on the first half, we'll mention how it's Christmas Eve and whatnot, and hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. But just ignore that part, and the rest of the part won't mention the time. We'll go over the background of Ron Torbert. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye. Hello, and welcome back to Preview the Zebras. I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This week's referee, barring any last minute changes like last week, where the referee was supposed to be Sean Smith, was changed at the last minute to Adrian Hill for the fourth time, due to the NFL regionalizing officials this season because of COVID. Without further ado, let's get on to it. Ron Torbert was born on an unspecified date, but grew up in Youngstown, Ohio. During his time growing up, he was a Houston Oilers fan. He got an undergraduate degree for political science at Michigan State in 1985. He then went to Harvard Law School and got a law degree in 1988. He did work for a Lansing, Michigan office that is now called the Kima Gossett law firm until 1994. After that, he took a staff counsel job at a Southfield-based auto supplier Allied Signal for about a year. He returned to Kima as a partner in his Detroit office before being hired on at Martin Marlowe in 2002 as assistant general counsel. He was promoted to his current role in 2004. It was during his first year at Kima that a friend introduced him to football officiating. I didn't have any experience doing it, but I talked to him and a couple of other officials, watched him work, and thought it'd be an interesting hobby auditioning practicing law, Torbert said. Torbert's officiating career began after passing the several tests and study required. He started off at junior high and high school games. That was in 1989. He spent a decade doing those games at the Lansing area on weeknights and weekends while doing corporate law duties during the day. In 1999, he began working small college games in Michigan, including Wayne State and Detroit. He moved up in 2005 to work Division I in the Mid-America Conference. 1 year later, began working in the Big Ten. While a Big Ten official, he was invited to work in NFL Europe. He worked games in Germany. He learned that fans from overseas were as quick to boot calls as back home. Soccer is still keen in Europe, but there were really one knowledgeable fans of American football, Torbert said. He was hired by the NFL in 2010. Torbert's first NFL regular season game was a part of Ed Hockley's crew as a side judge in Houston, where the Texans were hosting the Colts on September 12, 2010. While standing on the sideline during the Star Spangled Banner, he felt a poke in his ribs. I look up, it's Peyton Manning. He gives me a little smile and wink. The players all know who the rookie officials are, Torbert said. The crew had a great game today. I haven't looked back since. He was promoted to referee alongside Craig Rosted, both been a part of Ed Hockley's crew, in 2014 after retirements of Scott Green and Ron Winters. His play against the side judge included the Wild Tebow wildcard game against the Steelers in 2011 as a side judge, the divisional round game between the Broncos and Ravens in 2012, and the divisional round game between the Panthers and 49ers in 2013. As a referee, his first year for a playoff assignment was 2015, since first-year referees are ineligible for a postseason assignment. He was the referee for the Chiefs-Texans wildcard game, the wildcard game between Texans and Raiders in 2016, the divisional round between the Patriots and Titans in 2017, and finally the divisional round between the Patriots and Chargers in 2018. While he has not been the head referee for any Super Bowl, he did appear as an alternate one in the Boring Bowl, Super Bowl 53. He appeared in the NFL's 100th anniversary commercial alongside Sarah Thomas. Here's the part where they are in it. Outside of football, he is married to his wife Melanie for 30 years and have 2 adult children. He wears number 62 while officiating, because that is the year his wife was born, 1962. And I will do it for referee Ronald Torbert. I'm sorry I didn't do one last week. It was kind of a Christmas. And quite honestly, I'm glad I didn't because the NFL moved a late switch. Should have made that video kind of pointless. I hope they don't do the same here. Regardless, I'll go over all the referees this offseason anyway, along discussing the rules of the game. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.